Alright guys, back here working on the knife here. I finished sanding. I went all the way up to, oh sorry, out of focus. Went all the way up to 400. Looks really good. Nice and smooth. Got a little bit of a blowout right there. That's okay. I did drill the lanyard hole a little bigger, and I tried to put a chamfer on the end there. I don't have one of those chamfering bits. I have a small one, but that's what the small one did there. Sorry, I'm trying to get it to focus. There we go. But yeah, I'm happy with it. So let's stain it. I got I was gonna use tung oil to for the finish, but I didn't, or somebody didn't put the cap on right, and the whole thing has solidified in the can there. So I gonna use this. It's red maple, or I'm sorry, red chestnut, number 232, Minwax wood finish. Why am I using this? It's what I got, so I'm using it. I also have the, it's a natural stain. But I like the way the red looks better, so did a little test here. But yeah, we're going to use the red chestnut. Hang on, let me give it a quick little stir. It's situated here. Wipe off the handle one last time. Alright. Dip this in here. Try and stay in focus here for you. Alright, see how she goes. I always like putting the stain on the handles. It's always a fun process. On any wood thing, it's putting the stain on is always a fun part. Alright. What do you think? Looks good? I like it. It's got sort of a traditional look to it. See how good I can get this focus. There we go. Not bad at all. I like it a lot. Looks good. Sweet. Yeah, I like it. Perfect. Looks good. Looks real good. Okay, so now that we got the handle taken care of, it's time to do the final sharpening and whatnot. Now, I think I mentioned it in the first video, I might do a gun bluing on this here, but I don't know. I'm still unsure if I want to do that or not. What I might do, I have a piece of the saw blade still. I might sand it down and whatnot and then blue it to see how it turns out. Then if I like the looks of it, then I may do it to this blade. So we will see. Yeah, I'm gonna do that right now actually. So alright, so before I blue the steel saw blade here, I want to show you guys the before and after picture. So there it is, all down to bare metal. I sanded it. Then now I'm going to apply the Perma Blue Paste Gun Blue by Birchwood Casey. Used this before. I forgot what I used it for. What did I use it for? I think on another knife or something. I forget. But anyway, I'm going to give it a try and see how it turns out. And yeah, stick with me. Alright, got a little bit of it on this rag here. Just going to apply it. Try and do it as evenly as possible. Try to, anyway. Then instruction says let it sit for 30 to 60 seconds. So I'll do that. Let that sit, do its thing. There's already a reaction. You guys could probably see that. Right there. You can sort of see it, yeah. No, you guys can see it, yeah. There you go. But yeah. I think though I have to, if I do decide to apply it to the blade, I need to do a better job at applying it more evenly, because I can see my swirl marks when I was rubbing it in. I'm gonna call that good. Wipe it off. Stuff stinks too. You can sort of see it. You can see my swirl marks. If I do decide to put it on blue with the blade, better make sure it's a nice even spread of it along the blade. That way I don't get those swirl marks. But actually, you know what? The more I think about it, I'm just gonna leave it plain like that. Yeah, I'm gonna call that good actually. So I'm glad I did that first, this little experiment. That way I know how it would turn out. So I'm not gonna blue the blade. Just gonna leave it like that, and we can go on to doing the final sharpening. Alright, so I got these Edge Pro stones, sharpening stones, and I just keep them soaking in a mayonnaise jar with kerosene. And I got a 220 grit stone here. And all I'm gonna do, I got 220, then I'll work up to 400, then 600, and then 1000. And it's a pretty simple process. All you do is take your stone and just work the edge like this. Now once I'm done with this, I may bring out my Japanese water stones and go all the way from 1200 to 6000 to even 8000. But we'll see how this goes first. So it's literally the same process with all these stones, and yeah, so I'll skip ahead. That way I'm not boring you guys with me just standing here sharpening. Okay guys, so I just finished with the Edge Pro stones. Again, I went from 220 all the way up to 1000, and I said I might bring out my Japanese water stones, but I don't think that's necessary. It's sharp enough anyway. And so I'll skip the Japanese water stones. I may do it in the future when I sharpen it again, but I'm just going to continue on with a leather strap here. Just going to strap it back and forth. Do this about 50 to 100 times. Just like this here. Oops. Should have chose a better anchoring point, but that's alright. It'll work. So just like that, I'll do it 50 strokes to 100 strokes, and then I'll take it to my, this is my grandpa's honing rods here. He had this for like 30-40 years or something, but I'll hone the edge as well when I'm done stropping. So when I hone the edge, I'll bring you guys back and we can do the paper cut test, see how sharp it is. Okay, so just finished my 50 to 100 strokes with the strop. Now I'm going to take the honing rods here, just very lightly, barely with the weight of the blade, just go down the honing rods, just like that. Okay, I'm going to go grab a piece of paper and we'll see how she does. Okay, so got a piece of paper here. I just finished the honing on the honing rod, so let's see how sharp she is. Yeah, I'm satisfied with that. That's good. That's sharp enough. But yeah, there's, let me get you guys in better lighting here. Focus. There she is. There you guys go. That's how she turned out. There's the blade again. Cool. Yeah, that's probably the best knife I've ever made right there. Nice, nice grip. Just the right length for me. I like the blade length, just over 4 fingers width. Not bad, I like it. Turned out good. Now, let's go take it outside and do some bushcrafty stuff with it. See if we can make some feather sticks. Okay, let's see, I got a fire steel here. Let's see if we can strike a ferrocerium rod with the knife. Okay, not bad. I would like to make the spine a bit sharper because it's a bit rounded, but it's not rounded enough to where I can't spark the ferrocerium rod, but it could be sharper, so I think I'll just take a file and sharpen the spine of the blade a bit more. I found a few good candidates for a feather stick, so let's give that a try. This is pine, I believe it's lodgepole. It's very straight grain, so it should make a pretty good feather stick. So let's see how it goes. Alright, not bad. Of course, I'm not a real expert at feather sticking, so. But let's see. If we can't get this feather stick to light. There you go. Took a while, but, and I'm sure if I was able to, I'm sure if I had a sharper spine, I'd throw better sparks, hotter sparks. Maybe not hotter, but you guys understand. So I think that's the only thing I need to do is just sharpen up the spine and get it to throw a better shower of sparks. So feather sticking, not bad. I'm only going to do those 2 tests. I won't do anything else, but yeah. She turned out pretty good. I like it. I'm happy. And calling that good. Let me know what you guys think. And as always, thanks for watching and subscribing. I greatly appreciate it. And I'll see you on the next one.